One question I get all of the time is, do male survivors of sexual abuse need something different than women who have experienced sexual trauma? So, today we're going to talk about the differences between male and female survivors. Are there any? Maybe so. Let's talk about it.
But to revisit something as traumatic as abuse can be frightening up front, but it's certainly worth the healing that's going to come out on the other end.
When I started my Beyond Surviving program back in 2007, it was definitely dominated by women reaching out to me. There was a lot of resource and a lot of activation in women at that time. You know, women have had the benefit of years and years and years of resources being directed towards their healing. Now, sometimes still not the best resources and still often quite a lack of resources, even so. But for men, access to resources has really been very, very limited. I would say up until maybe even just 5, maybe even 10 years ago. Men have been very much pushed to the edges. Men don't get abused, men don't get raped. He liked it. I'm sure he was loving that with that, teacher and all of this bullshit that, men get, thrown at them. And what I'm so excited about to see happening in the world of healing and recovery is that more and more men, both in the public eye and just everyday folks, are really coming forward with their stories. There are so many more resources available, like Male Survivors United, One in Six, these sorts of organizations and platforms that really support men in their healing. And so, as I have been, continuing to do my work, more and more men are reaching out to me and working with me one on one, as well as joining my Healing from Sexual Abuse Facebook group and really bringing their voices into that space. I really love that. I think there's so much benefit to men and women connecting together and beginning to heal by way of dialogue and conversation with each other. Now, when it comes to do men need something different from women? Well, what I've found in my process is I really don't adapt my program that much when I'm working with a man or a woman. We process through the same stuff, we go through the same work, we take it in the same order. And what I am finding is that men often crave the same space to really talk about their shame, how their body has been impacted. They feel often as disconnected in their body as women. They struggle as much with sexuality as women. And listening, through the lens of certain things like sexual identity. This also comes up for women, but I would say maybe sometimes more so for my male clients, trying to understand their sexual orientation and gender identity, and these pieces are often on the table to converse about. But other than that, I really see men leaning into this work and activating on the same level as women when it comes to wanting to have connection and love, wanting to live a peaceful, free life, wanting to feel good in their body and be able to enjoy sex, wanting to be able to see themselves as empowered and strong and capable, just as the women that I work with. Now, for sure, there can be benefit to men having safe spaces where there are just other men. Similarly, for women, where there can be just women talking and being able to maybe dig in a little deeper. But what I found with my one on one clients who are men is that we get to do a lot of that deep work together, even though I'm not a man, even though I don't have that experience and can't fully speak through that lens. Just being a safe place where they can talk, be heard, be seen, be valued, and be supported has made such a difference. So, to all of you men out there who have experienced sexual trauma, we see you, we believe you, we are so glad that you are here and a part of our community. Your experience matters and deserves to be looked at and understood, and you deserve healing. As always, if there's anything I can do to be a support, I'm here. Reach out. And until next time, take good care of you.